What's going on, YouTube? Alright, back at it with another video. Today I'm working on removing the high pressure fuel pump. You got one bolt down there, right under there, bolt there, and then there's one bolt here. Now the reason why I'm doing this is so I can change out the cam follower, which sits behind there. So you can see right here. And what I like to do is, when it comes to these bolts, got the magnet on there, so when it comes free, the bolt just pulls it right out. Loose enough. The magnet is strong enough to just thread it out. Alright, so there's one bolt. Put that up here. And then there's another bolt down under. Let's see if I can get you to see. It's right under there. Let's see if this thing will clear up for you. There we go. That's the other bolt right there. So that's the one you gotta take out. 1 second. Alright, so now that you got the bolt out, of course there's gonna be a lot of fuel pressure under here. A lot of pressure in general. In order to squeeze it out of there, you're gonna need some force. You can see it's already somewhat slow. Alright, so to get this fuel pump out, you gotta loosen this 17 mil down here for this fuel line that goes to the high pressure fuel pump. So you gotta loosen this bad boy. You can't just pull the two T30s out and yank it out of the way, unfortunately. Otherwise it wouldn't be too bad of a job. But gotta loosen this shit. Which is a 17 mil again. You can see right there, it's in there. Almost out. As you can see, got the line off. And now this baby should just pop right out just enough for you to pull it out. You can see right there. Alright, so it comes out just enough, and the follower sits back in there, which is right in there. Alright. Then I'd like to use my magnet, this guy, to pull the follower out of there, which is right here. And there's the follower right there. This is the follower I have in there right now. So as you can see, this one don't look too bad. In decent shape, but keep this one for future reference. As you can see, I'll clear it out. I've never changed this on this car, so probably somebody changed it before I got it. Don't look like it's in bad shape, but I'm gonna swap it out. Alright, so for anybody that's curious, I got this one from URO Tuning. I get a lot of stuff from them, so they got good customer service, haven't had no issues, and I order a lot of parts. But you see, this is made in Germany. That's the part number. And looks just like this, so same shit. Alright, so for anybody that's curious that wants to do this, this only goes in one way. As you can see up top, it has, let me get you at an angle. See, it has this little divot up top for the keyway. This goes up top, so you can't put it more than one way. It only goes in one way. Let's see if I can squeeze my finger in there to put this shit in the right way. Was it slippery? So she's slippery. Probably use the magnet to do the same shit. Put it back in. And again, it'll only go in one way. So if you think you got it and you don't, it's because you don't have the right angle. It will only go in one way again. Alright, almost. So in order for you to get this bad boy in, you gotta wiggle it and jiggle it a little, put a little lube on it, and it just sits like that. It's in there. Got some oil in there. It'll be good. Not bad. Good deal. You can see it's in there. Alright. So reverse the steps to put it back in. Gotta get the fuel pump. Get it lined up. Put your bolts in there first. Make sure you put the T30s first before you get that line in there, because it could be a pain in the ass going on. You don't want to strip that line going up. But yeah, it's a fairly straightforward job. You remove this T30 so you got a little bit more access. I removed my PCV line to give me more space to loosen with the wrench, but other than that, it's pretty solid. Alright, so I'm just going to show you guys a little trick I use. For bolts that go into tight spots, I always put a magnet on a bolt. Sometimes the bolt will fall off if you can't get it in there, like underneath there. I just put it like that and guide it in, and it normally works pretty good. Let's see if I can match right here to it. Maybe see, maybe not see what I'm doing. Trick may or may not work. I can't get you to see in there at that angle. See, it's right there. Be able to reach in there, but that's where the bolt goes, in case anybody's curious. Alright, so always try to angle it. So it would be like this in this case. So I would put the bolt in question, which of course everything's sticking to it because it's a magnet. Frick. Oh. No, that's not it. It needs to be sideways to go in there. So have to be like right there, and then have to go up, which would be right there almost. Very close. Very close, see? So it's in the hole right now, as you can see what I just did. Alright, so I got it in right there. I'm gonna have to move you, but you can see I used the magnet to get it in the hole. Alright, now after I use the magnet to get in the hole, I put this back on there. Clear up, clear up. Gotta love these Samsung phones. And you can see, threading it in. It's going in, pulling in, and it's just about there. Just make sure you tighten them up in sequence. Anybody that's wondering, I have a swivel extension, which helps me get to these bolts a little bit easier, because these are some tight spots that you're getting into. Quick and easy. Alright, so the fun part is getting this line back to matching up with this, which could be good. Okay, so in question, you have to ask the line up and see perfectly. So that's the fun part, but it's doable. But yeah, anybody that wants to do this, you need two T30, 17 mil to loosen that bottom line. Disconnect this. You don't have to take any of this off unless you really need more space, then you can. But fairly easy. Give this video a thumbs up. It's a little overextended, almost 10 minutes, but try to give you the best guide and the best tips to get it done. Alright, deuces. Alright, YouTube, so pretty much after you do your cam follower, you want to make sure you got no leaks. So in order to do that, you can you don't have to start the car. You can just put the key in the ignition, move it on, and the fuel pump is primed. And you can look for leaks. So you'll see shortly. There is any. I don't see any. I could hear it operating. There's fuel going. Don't see any leaks. Looking pretty good. Alright, so I'd give this a thumbs up. Make sure everything's tight. Put the pieces back together. My V-clamp back on, clips. And I call that a success. Cam follower replaced. Keep track of the mileage that you change it, because I would change it probably every between 10 and 20k miles to be on the safe side. Alright, I'll catch you on another one. Peace.